First, you measure your waistline. After measuring your waistline, you measure the crotch length, which is 11. After getting your crotch length, you measure the laps. You get, so the laps of this pant now is 26. 26 divided by 2, 13, which I just did now. After getting the laps, then you connect the line together. So after connecting the line together, the next thing is to measure your hip length, which is 9. After getting your hip length, you measure your hip measurement. And then after getting your hip measurement, you connect them together. You curve them. You curve from the laps to the hips down to the waistline. You curve from the laps to the hips down to the waistline. So after that, you come down to the length of the trouser, whatever you want it to be, either pencil, palazzo, or street pant. Then you just get it and connect the line to the laps again. So like this, we are good to go. The next thing now is the waistline. Now you need to measure to get the actual waist measurement. So after this now, then you now curve from the hips to the, so there are things you need to put into consideration when cutting a female pant. Number one, for instance, the hips is 44. You understand? So when measuring the waist, if the hips is 44 and you are measuring the waistline, put the hips into consideration, so you don't have a problem today. So you don't have a problem. So if the hips is 44, then you divide 44 by 4, which is 11. Then first you measure the waistline 11 first. From the beginning, you measure it 11. Then after that, after getting the 11, to get the hips, the crotch, and the laps, then you now come to the side to trim it to your waist measurement, to the proper or the actual waist measurement. You understand? Because if you try to get the waistline from the beginning, then you have problem on the hips. You understand? So this is how it is. And another thing to put into consideration when cutting a female pant is the hips, especially when the material are not stretching. If you are cutting a stretching material like crepe, duchess, or any other stretching material, yes, you can leave the hips like that. You can leave the hips at exact measurement. But in a situation where the material is not stretching, like you're using Ankara, damask, or any other material that are not stretching, please add 3 to 4 inch to the hip. Because if you cut it exact measurement of the hips, as far as the material is not stretching, it's not going to be okay for the client. So if there's anything you still don't understand, please do wait to hit the comment section. So I'll be there to guide you guys through. Or you can even try this in your comfort zone. Just get a material, try this. If there's any point you get or you don't understand, then you can video and send to me. Then I'll guide you guys through. If this video is helpful to you and you are watching from YouTube, please do wait to subscribe to our channel for more illustration. If you are watching on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, please follow up for more illustration. Thanks, and God bless every one of you. Bye. See you in my next video. So we are done cutting the front now. The next thing is the back. Bye.